Savannah State University, a jewel here in the city of Savannah, home of the Tigers and a possible drug problem.
Is it here? Yes, it's here at Savannah State.
Drugs big on campus because, I would say mainly because of population. You got a lot of young, some old, some students that'll partake in drugs.
About 3,500 students attend Savannah State. Some say finding marijuana on campus is
Pretty easy to purchase drugs on campus. Not a lot of people know who sells. Not a lot of people know who buys, really. It's really easy to buy weed on campus. All you just ask questions. There's a lot of students around here that smoke that don't have a problem with sharing that type of information of who sells or things like that. So I would say it's pretty easy.
Now, the Center for Behavioral Health Statistics and Quality says marijuana is the most illegal drug among college students. Marijuana, or cannabis, is the most commonly used illegal drug in the country. That's why the Savannah State Police Department is trying to stop it.
It's out here on campus. We don't know as far as the magnitude of it. Like I said, the only time we get called is when a student is having a bad medical or allergic reaction to consuming the marijuana.
We've done a lot of little drug busts where they find marijuana and things like that. But at the same time, there's still things that people, even law enforcement, don't know about when it comes to marijuana. So, but when it comes to stuff that they do know and stuff that they can do something about, I believe they do a good job of stopping the activity from happening on campus.
25 students were surveyed in the making of this documentary. The survey asked on a scale from 1 to 5, with 5 being the hardest, how easy would it be for you to purchase illegal drugs on a college campus? 3 students reported 5, saying that it is hard. 5 students went with 4. 4 students voted 3. 4 students say 2. And 11 students say it's very easy to buy drugs on campus. We went to Kennesaw State University to ask them as well.
I think marijuana is big on my campus because, unlike other drugs, I think it's kind of like you can do daily function. On my campus, sometimes they have dogs like randomly, and in housing, if you smoke in your rooms, you'll get kicked out.
So if getting caught smoking weed on campus could get you kicked out of school, the question remains, is it worth it? According to the Guardian magazine, quote, "The worry here is the perception rather than reality. Young people are very peer-led, and if they think that all their friends are experimenting with drugs, they may be more than likely to try it for themselves. In reality, the number of students who are actually taking drugs is much lower than they think." End quote.
Students do it basically because they want to be cool. They see other people doing it, peer pressure. A lot of people get stressed out during classes, being away from home, a lot of class work, different types of things like that. Cause a person to want to smoke weed, and for other people it's just recreational. Some people use it just have fun when they go out, before they go out, when they get back. It's just something for some people, it's just something to use to pass time or sitting around not doing nothing.
But the problem that you have is that what student is going to come into a police office and say, I'm smoking marijuana, or I have marijuana in my possession in my room. So what you got to look at is you're asking a survey of students who probably are just now getting out of high school, first year of college. You have that found freedom and not understanding that illegal marijuana is illegal. It's not legalized in Georgia. So your possession and your consuming it is wrong. It's against the law.
And the National Survey of Drug Use and Health says in 2012, the rate of current use of drugs was 22% among full-time students ages 18 through 22. So now the question is, will that percent go up or down?
I don't believe it's really a way you can stop 100% of weed being smoked on campus or being sold on campus, being brought on campus. Just the fact you can't check everybody every day, all the time. Like, even if you can stop it from being sold on campus, it won't stop it from being brought on campus.